Hello.
Hi, guys.
We just saw the time. We were literally just sitting here talking.
Yep, sorry about that. We got live, and we usually give it a couple minutes, so for people to join us, get the live announcement out. But then we started chatting during that time, and then we just
and that was
just
it.
Talking.
That was it. We were just talking. Amanda was telling me about her morning. It was a funny story.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, 15 minutes have gone by. We went live at the right time.
No, we didn't.
Were we a couple minutes late?
We've been live for 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, so then we were late.
We were late.
Oh, okay. I knew we were late from noon. I still thought it was closer to 12:15.
No, we've only been live for almost 7 minutes now, but that's still longer than we usually just let the music go for.
Yeah.
Hey, Crickets! Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, I was just about to message and ask if everything was okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I was just telling the story about my morning.
You just got distracted.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We were just talking.
Yep. It was, I can tell you guys, it was kind of a funny story for my poor morning. So,
and the guy's poor morning.
Oh, yeah. Everybody.
Everyone involved. Everyone involved.
So I think as we've mentioned before, I get DoorDash pretty much every weekend, because I really like getting fancy breakfasts and fancy coffee on the weekends. So I ordered DoorDash right when I got up, and then the notification on the DoorDash said, the Dasher is heading to the restaurant to pick it up. Like, hasn't picked it up yet, but they're on their way to the restaurant. I'm like, okay, great. Well, it was on that notification for 15 minutes or so, and the little icon for the guy's car was not moving. Thank you, Cricket. You deserve fancy breakfast and fancy coffee every day. Bell Silver weekend days. Thank you so much.
Agreed.
Thank you. So his car's still just right there, not moving. And then he calls me, and I'm like, oh no. So I answer the phone, and he definitely English as a second language, so the message was a little hard to get across, but he tells me that he has a flat tire. So I wasn't 100%, and so he's going to be late. I wasn't 100% sure if he was still dealing with the flat tire or if the flat tire was already fixed and now he was heading to the restaurant. I couldn't quite tell. Either way, I was like, okay, that's fine. It's going to be a little delayed, whatever, thanks for telling me type thing. I know that's a poor guy. But then I'm sitting there, and the notification still hasn't changed for another 20 minutes. And now it's been an hour since I've ordered my food. And I'm like, I am so hungry. I haven't had my coffee. I haven't had food. I have a headache now. So I finally messaged the guy, and I'm like, hey, sorry about your flat tire, but if it's going to be a while, can you just give this to another Dasher and have another Dasher pick it up for me? Because I know they can do that. Mm-hmm. And he messages me back, and he's like, no, I'm on the way now. I'm 6 minutes away. I'm like, oh, okay. Did he actually get my food? Because it never, the notification never changed that he had actually gotten to the restaurant.
Was it 6 minutes away from the restaurant?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not clear. But then, he's here.
He must have grabbed it and then, was trying to rush, poor guy, and didn't mark it as picked up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So the
worst morning ever for this guy.
And then he gets to our place where we have a gate in between the street and where the driveway starts.
It's a security gate.
Yeah, security gate. That's closed at night. Well, no one had actually left yet this morning, even though it was already 10:30 a.m.
Which is weird, because my mom is always in the garden at 6 a.m.
Yeah, and so
even if no one has left.
So she usually opens it once she gets up and gets out there, and so it's not usually a problem, but apparently she hadn't.
And actually, they can do it from their front window, because they're in the front property.
Yes, they can. We can't from here. We would have to walk all the way out to their house to be able to open it.
So it's always open by at least 7.
Mm-hmm. So he messages me and is like, there's a code for your door, is what he said. And I knew what he meant. And I was like, oh no, the gate's closed. And I was like, just leave it outside the gate. That's fine. And he was like, outside the gate is fine, but with no punctuation.
So she said, outside the gate is fine.
So I was like, are you telling me or are you asking me? I just said, yes. Either way, I was like, yes.
Yep.
Fine. So presumably he does. And then, they send you a picture for where the food is, right? So he takes the picture, he sends it. In the picture, I can see the gates are starting to open.
This poor guy!
So obviously one of our parents, either my mom or dad, saw that he was waiting outside, probably ran out, opened the gate, and I'm like, that is so awkward for everyone involved. Is he now going to have to go out and, pick up the food and bring it to me, or is he still just gonna leave while someone's like coming out towards him?
Are our parents gonna try to talk to him?
Because they do that sometimes.
And struggle to communicate?
Yeah, because he really did not speak English.
And they're not very
well.
great at communicating with accents.
Mm-hmm.
One more than the other. One parent more than the other.
Yep. And I was like, oh no, this is the worst. So like, I'm just gonna wait a few minutes, and then I'm just gonna walk out to see where my food is. And so I did. I waited a few minutes. And then as I started to go outside, the food was actually on my back step, and the kiddo had grabbed it and put it at a back step, and I saw him walking away, and I was
so
like,
nice.
thank you. Yep.
But then the parent called
Yep.
to explain the whole situation, and Amanda's just standing there starving.
Like, I really want to eat.
Being like, I know it's here. I got it.
Thank
It's
you.
on the back. I see it. I already have it.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
I could tell that the gate wasn't open. Yep, I knew that because I saw it in the picture. I knew that you opened it after
They were
that.
like, oh my God, Amanda, this morning. And she's like shaking from hunger.
I need my food. I need my coffee. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Oh man. And it all worked out. And
It did. I got my food.
And it was no one's fault.
I got my coffee.
No one's upset with anyone, but
Right.
bad day for everyone.
Yeah.
Specifically the guy.
Yeah.
Because
He had
obviously,
the
like,
worst. He had the worst day.
that's his job. His livelihood is his car.
Yep.
And he's like, oh my God, now I have to try to communicate with this person who doesn't speak the same first language I do.
Yeah.
Like, that's so stressful.
Yeah, so he's losing money because the more dashes they do, the more money they get.
Right.
He's
And then
not
he gets
sure
there
now.
and it's locked.
And now, of course, he's not sure if I'm going to mark him for 5 stars or not. And I know
Correct.
that's really important to
It
him.
is. It is, right? Because some people are mean.
Yeah.
And some people blame other people for things that are not their fault
Yeah.
just because they're inconvenient. So, like,
Exactly.
if you had been a different person, you could have absolutely marked him down.
Yep. Which
So-
I didn't, of course. I gave him 5
course
stars. It's not his
not.
fault. But I'm sure that was very stressful for him. And then just dealing with a flat tire sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Not good.
So
A
bad.
series of unfortunate events in DoorDash.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So bad.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I'm sick or not. I might just be postnasal drip.
I'm hoping that's what it is.
My
Fingers
throat,
crossed.
my throat really hurts. I had a headache this morning, but as soon as I got up and drank water, it was gone. So I think maybe that was normal. I feel a little congested, but I think that might be from the allergies, which is causing the postnasal drip. But my number one symptom is my throat is really sore, and it normally only lasts a day. So when I woke up, my throat was still sore. I was like, uh-oh. But I have to say, these masks are horrible.
Yeah, they're really bad.
These are Amanda's masks.
So I don't wear them much.
And they don't, and I understand, because whenever Amanda wears a mask, they start to slip off her face, and I'm like, Amanda, like, that is not how you wear a mask.
Like, I'm trying.
Well, there's no metal piece that you know what I mean? You're
There's some
supposed
sort of like wire or something in it. Like there's something
it doesn't,
in there.
yeah, but it just bounces right back.
Yeah.
It's stiffer. There's something, but it's not right. So it's, I don't know if you guys can see. So you're supposed to push like this, and then it's supposed to stay like that, so that when you, nothing comes up. You know what I mean? Like that's how, so all your air goes through the mask. That's how masks are supposed to work. This, it's just, I mean, look at this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can
as
see.
you talk, it just slowly slides down.
So the masks that I use are not like this, and so.
But you're out of your masks.
No, I'm not out. They're at my school. So before I come over Cricket, I'm just gonna swing by my school. Because I also can't wear the ones that Cricket wears because I'm allergic to like the really good ones give me hives on my face.
Oh no.
Yeah. But the ones I have are 3-ply and they have a really good seal.
That's good.
So it's better than nothing, but it's not an N95. I think it's technically N94, which isn't as good, but for like yeah, and that's great. That's better. But for my daily needs, the N94 has never failed me essentially. Because I mean, I literally have kids like that stick their fingers in their nose. It's every single day.
So gross.
Every single day.
Little
And then
kids
I'm
are so
sharpening
gross.
all the pencils. So it's like I wash my hand. I mean, I try to be as careful as I can. I wear a mask every day, but if I am sick, it's just something got through. I always worry about my elbows. I realize when I go home, I don't wash my elbows if I'm not going to shower, which I often shower, but I only shower every other day. Because Because my elbows touch the desks and everything.
Yeah, but you're not really gonna, like, that's not really gonna get you sick unless you're, like, I don't know, like, rubbing your elbows and, like, rubbing your face.
No, but then my elbows touches my blankies, and my blankies touches my face, and just, like, germs spreading into the house.
Okay, yeah.
From my elbows? I don't know. Maybe that's not a thing. I don't know. That might not be a thing.
Not the ones that annoy you. I have regular ones, Cricket says.
Oh, really? Oh. Not the shell white ones? Because those ones give me hives. Oh, if you do, then I won't have to go to my school, which I don't mind going to the school. But, yeah, see, these ones are...
I have all varieties.
These ones are terrible. It's like condensation is building up on my face.
Yeah, and every time you exhale, it fogs up the glasses, too.
I'm not blowing my nose because I'm congested. I'm blowing my nose from, like, the condensation of my breath. Mm-hmm. Why do you have these? These are the worst masks I've ever worn. These
are very similar to the ones I have at work, too. Or just that my work has.
That's insane.
So, which is one of the reasons why I don't wear masks.
Okay, start bringing your own because I typically buy my masks 100 at a time because I wear 2 masks a day. Mm-hmm. Sometimes 3. I switch them at lunchtime because I'm also bothered about, like, my own breath contaminating my face skin. Mm-hmm. And so I do switch them at lunch. So it's 2 a day, but then if I go shopping afterwards, it's 3. Mm-hmm. So I buy them about 100 at a time.
You can't... Oh, buddy. No.
Ow!
You can't balance on that chair, bud.
So I just put in an order... Because I'm out at the house. Mm-hmm. I just put in an order...
Eli!
For 1,000.
Oh, he thinks you're talking to him.
Of course he does. Instead of getting 100 at a time, which lasts me a good amount of time, I got 1,000.
Nice.
Because it was 5 cents a mask. It was on sale. Cool. So I can give you a pack.
Thank you.
Of 50 or whatever.
That'd be great.
Hi.
Because, these are the only ones I have.
These are awful. Awful.
They're cute.
They're not comfortable.
They're not functional.
No. And I like the plain black ones better for aesthetics anyway. Ow!
Ow, Jesus Christ. Buddy.
Ouch.
Why are you so sharp?
You got my
and heavy.
Thigh and my belly.
Sharp and heavy.
It's sharp and heavy, bud. Ow, my belly. Ow, my belly.
What are you doing?
Ow.
I have a blanket but it'll be hot. If you want a blanket, I can...
Oh, he's settled. Oh, biscuits on my belly.
You can have the blanket to protect you if you want.
Why is he so sharp?
Because he won't let us trim his nails. And he's never let us trim his nails, even when he was a kitten.
Buddy.
Even when we tried. Even when one of my coworkers literally came to my house to try to help us trim his nails. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Didn't work.
No. Okay, well.
All right.
Great.
But you're the one playing today.
Well.
We should start playing.
Will you just hit gaming and continue?
Sure.
And then I'll be able to in a second.
The game is Pet Eli.
Yes,
that's
I like
the game
it.
for today.
He likes this game. He won't stay long anyway, without a blanket or a pillow on my lap.
Mm-hmm. Round 1, start.
Round 1, begin. Choose your player.
He wasn't sure who. He went back and forth for quite a while.
Yep. Well, he's very happy now. He's all curled up, purring.
You have to have at least one hand.
Yeah, I have to have this hand. Mm-hmm. But this is the hand making it so that he doesn't fall.
Yep.
We'll see if I can shift.
No.
Jesus.
We can do it together, because I can reach the mouse, but I can't reach the keyboard.
Oh, perfect. I can't do the keyboard either, though, because that's my pet in hand. Okay. So are we in camp right now? No.
No.
We made it to a waypoint. Yep. We are in the...
Last Light Inn.
Last Light Inn.
Mm-hmm. We got a ton of people to talk to.
Yep.
Too dark to tell.
Okay, I'm going to shift.
Close. Watching us.
He popped his head up, but I think it's okay.
But it needs both hands.
Well, not immediately. I mean, most of the time it's just click.
Go safely.
It's true.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us.
Hey, JC. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, JC. How you doing?
To a true soul, or whatever it is you are.
There's a merchant to our left. You can see on the map.
Oh, yes. I'm just going to talk to everyone.
Yep.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Okay, no one wants to talk to us?
Mm-hmm.
But I want that merchant. We have so much stuff.
Yeah, we should sell all of our like non-special, non-magical armor and weapons because we have so
True
many
soul,
of those.
I believe.
Agreed.
How fortunate we are.
JC
to
says
have
I'm
you
doing pretty
among
good.
us.
Good.
That's great.
Okay, so all the ones that say Harper, whatever, don't really want to talk to us.
Mm-hmm. At least the ones out here. Once we get into the inn itself, some of them will
Okay.
talk to us. But...
I feel like I need to be on the other side of it. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Walking right through your store. Sorry. There we go.
Stock up while you can.
Yeah.
I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Me too. Oh!
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? Let's see.
Interesting. Nope.
Oh, nope. We could try again if we wanted.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we do have some money.
Right. I'll roll again just for fun. If this was, oh, nice.
Nice.
Astarion, we'd be
Yeah, we would.
out of the water. I think he has plus 11 to persuasion checks.
I think it's just
Cheeky.
lockpicking. But he does have a lot to
Oh.
persuasion
Since
to
you're
it.
asking.
Oh, what we get?
A supply pack.
Cool. I think it's a day's worth of
Rations
I
and
think.
stuff. That's cool.
Awesome.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Okay.
All right.
Let's.
Wow, she's got a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
Jeez, we could see if she has anything that might help us.
Yeah, I mean, definitely health potions. Not a ton, but. Oh, bag full of bags.
We don't need that.
No, we don't. Okay, so how do I do this? I just double click.
Yes.
Okay, so how do.
So I would do all of our, like, anything with the color surrounding it, like the green or blue or whatever, is, like, special.
Right.
So don't do any of those.
Right.
But I think every single other...
Like, do we need a shovel?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But all of the weapons,
A
we
cleaver?
don't. No.
Daggers?
No.
Great axe?
No.
Great sword?
No. All of them. Still all of them. All the ones that don't have colors around them.
Well, you said that, but then I said shovel, and you said no, we need a shovel.
That's true, but that's not a weapon.
So I got nervous. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's a tool.
Yeah.
That we do actually use. See.
We're gonna
We do need to
keep
keep
the
our
torches.
Yes. We do not need a war pick.
Those are too heavy.
Yeah.
A whipping cane?
Whoa.
Jesus. Okay,
I,
we don't need a plain leather helmet.
No, we don't. What's the helmet to the left of that? That one.
Oh.
We don't need
Oh,
that
just
either.
helmet. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Damaged. No, we don't need that.
No. We have a bunch of them for some reason.
Yeah. Oh no, that was.
Whoops.
That's fine. That's
Whoops.
fine.
Whoops.
There was a color around that one, wasn't there?
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah, there was. It was that green one.
Oh no.
So what's the difference? So it was not damaged.
It's just not damaged.
And while obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1 to 4 necrotic damage.
Oh.
But we're not obscured by shadow, so
No.
that's fine. Then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're good. No worries.
Hide armor?
Nope.
We don't need it?
Mm-mm. That is no. That's a high AC, but
Yeah, it is.
we're fine.
No.
We don't need more
Okay.
AC. Yeah.
And then all these leather armors I think we can get rid of.
Yep. Our AC is lower than I thought.
Yeah, it is.
It's only 18.
Yeah.
I think our other people have higher ACs.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, we might want to
Interesting.
look through our stuff to see if we can improve
Yeah.
that. Like, I wonder if I shouldn't be getting rid of these.
Oh, you know what? It's also partly because at the moment we're only holding a torch, and typically we hold a sword and a shield.
Oh, where's the...
And the shield increases our AC.
Can I switch it right now? Just so we can see?
I think you'd have to get out of this.
Okay, it's fine.
Window, so yeah, it's okay.
We don't need this.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think we need it.
Well,
Maybe keep it
you
just in
don't
case.
seem sure.
I'm not 100% sure. It just seems weird.
Simple robe we don't
Yeah.
need. Glowing shield.
We should keep that.
Yeah. Studded shield. Okay, we only
We can
need
get rid of
one.
we can get rid of those shields
Oh, all of them?
because we have a fancy shield.
Okay, regular ring we don't need.
Nope.
All these regular rings
Mhm.
don't matter. rich, y'all. Karlach's original boots. Might as well. We don't need them.
I don't think so.
Okay, glowing, glowing, glowing. Bronze necklace we don't need. Dog collar. Tarnished locket. Maybe keep that.
It opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words Elturel, strength and unity are inscribed across the top.
That seems like something we should hang on to.
It seems cool. I don't
Yeah.
think it's actually anything.
Okay.
But whatever. No, keep that. It's
Yep.
the adamantine.
Yep. Agate, we should keep that too, right?
No, that can be sold.
Oh.
You can sell all of them.
Okay. Oh, we should keep these.
Mm-hmm. We should
keep
it.
that.
Not that we actually make any potions.
No, but the
if we
main
ever do.
ingredients for potions we should keep.
Yep. We don't need...
Bloodstone.
I don't think we use that for anything.
Bones.
Don't use that for anything.
Oh yeah, we'll keep that. We don't need a mysterious bottle.
No.
Yeah, we should keep that. Candle we should keep. We don't need this. We don't need a hair growing tonic. It says Mermass property, hands off.
That's so funny. Where did we even get that from? I'd keep that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Keep those.
Oh, its owner insisted it didn't need this, but its sister kept it in hand in case allergies kept
Aw,
up.
that's cute.
Cute. Okay. We don't need
Nope.
rusty. Okay. Rope we do.
We actually don't use rope. I don't think there's anything we use it for.
Well, I'll
We should keep like one.
leave 2.
But yeah, I think that's good.
We don't need a round flask.
No, yeah.
We don't need. We don't need this.
Nope.
Or this. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
And we'll see what everyone else has. We definitely had the most, but some of our other characters have more than we need to. Keep
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. We don't need a regular dagger.
No.
Or this. Hand crossbow.
He might actually use the
okay.
crossbow.
Well,
But I think all the others we can get rid of. Yeah, like
Okay.
that. Yeah. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, that. Get rid of it. Get rid of that. Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. And then
No.
Karlach has some swords that we can get rid of.
Yep. Okay.
Think that's good.
Yep. How
Great.
much money was that?
I have no idea. Didn't pay attention at all.
Is it right up? Is that? Oh no, that's where we're at now.
That's where we're at now.
Oh, I think it was 10,000.
No, that's how much just Jerry has on him
Oh.
personally.
Well, it's at least we have 17,000 now.
Yep.
Okay. So then to buy,
Mhm.
we definitely want.
Health potions.
Yeah. We don't need that. Damn, they didn't have a lot.
No. So pink is the most rare. So like, what's that and what's that?
Incandescent staff grants
Ooh.
resistance to fire damage, and then it has the cantrip Firebolt, the spell Fireball, main hand only, and it can topple.
And it has ranged spell attack +1. I think Shadowheart could use that. Because I think she just has like a regular quarterstaff, right? That just like doesn't do much.
Oh, okay.
So I think that'd actually be helpful for her. And we've got the money.
It's $3,000 and we have 17.
Yep.
Okay. And then this is a shield. You gain...
Yeah, give one level 1 spell slot. Ooh. And when a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone.
Oh,
Nice! That's
we should
really
give that
good.
to Jerry. That's great.
Yep, that's really good.
How much is it? 1,800. Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
Your masks suck. Sorry. I can't chew without it falling down.
Yep.
They're so annoying.
Yep.
My masks are so much better.
That's why I was like, how are you going to eat with a mask?
Oh my god. Mine are so much better. And I was like, I eat with a mask every day. What do you mean? Because I wear a mask to work every day.
I was like, wow.
I wear a good mask every day.
Impressive.
This mask sucks. Okay.
What's that? I just can't even tell what that is. Yeah. Oh, it's a cloak.
Cloak of Protection. It gives +1 to armor class and +1 to saving throw.
No, that's fine.
No.
What about the armors? They're pretty.
Oh, wow. Armor class 15. Exotic material. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class.
Ooh.
Additionally, it does not improve disadvantage on stealth checks.
Ooh, that might be really good to for Astarion, possibly.
And it's a gain +1 bonus to initiative rolls.
Yeah.
It's medium armor, though.
I think Astarion can do medium.
Okay. And then this one is... Oh, it's less armor class than what we have right now. Bull Strength. It increases your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. You can't be pushed against your will. No. I think we should get this one.
I think we should too.
Okay. We
What
don't
about the
really use
weapons?
scrolls.
No.
Okay. So we have an uncommon dagger.
Yeah.
A greater sword. Two-handed.
No. Mm-mm. We might be able to use that. I know
It's only $100, might as well.
Yeah. We don't need it for Jerry, but one of the other people might, possibly. No. Scimitar. No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I think the ones we have are all better than that.
Okay.
After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, none of our characters do unarmed attacks. Bark Skin. Invest with the power of meadows. You have the effect of Bark Skin, increasing your arm class to 16. No, everyone's is higher than that. What's that green one there?
I'm going through it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's the one we sold. Never mind. Do you hear snoring?
Yes. We don't do obscured. That's the ones we already looked at. Okay, that's it for the weapons and the armor.
Great, except for the gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Protection from missiles. That's a decent one, actually.
Who has missiles?
Like magic missiles or arrows, I think.
Okay, and then there's these ones. Two weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand, you gain your ability modifier to the damage.
So the only person who does two weapon fighting is Astarion.
Okay.
I think he has better gloves already, but I'm not 100% sure.
So should we get these ones,
How expensive is it?
Those ones are kind of expensive. 1,100.
I think it's fine, though. It's not like we don't buy that much.
Okay, let's get both.
Yeah.
Okay. Conjure Basket Amulet. Just special die stuff.
Yeah.
Die. That's it.
Okay, great.
Okay. And then, do I just X out? Did it already happen?
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Take care now.
That was good. We offloaded a ton of stuff that we don't need.
Yes, we did. So now let's just transfer the things that we got for other people from our inventory to them.
Okay, so we're gonna see if...
Oh, and we should switch. We don't need the torches anymore. So down here, that right below it, the icon there, and then maybe down below to the right, that one. So we're not using the light source anymore. There we go.
Nice. Oh yeah, look at the attack bonus. Oh my god.
Yeah, or that's AC.
Or that's what I meant. Sorry.
Armor class.
That's what I meant. But thank God.
Yes, but now we can actually compare to what we actually have.
Right.
Because I couldn't remember what our things were.
Okay. We got these gloves, missiles, so that was Astarion.
If the wearer heals a poison creature, it's no longer poisoned. That's not actually very useful. I only put it on there for the teleportation part of it when we needed everybody to teleport.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe this could be for us.
Yeah. Let's give to Astarion. He's the only one who could even potentially use it. We'll have to see if he can or not.
Yep. Crossbow, don't we?
We already have one. So ours is the same, but I don't remember who else has nice crossbows and who else just has like a basic crossbow.
Got it. Okay,
So someone else.
So
might
we'll.
be able to
I'm
use
gonna
that.
just put it on Astarion because we'll go
Yep.
in order and then we'll just move it along.
Sounds good.
Okay, armor.
That was also potentially Astarion because he's the one who has the biggest dex modifier and does stealth potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Shield. Oh, we were thinking maybe that for us actually.
Okay, so the shield that we have now,
Mm-hmm.
once per short rest, if you're below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8 temporary hit
Ooh,
points.
that's pretty good actually.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe someone else should have that shield. Astarion does not, and Karlak does not, because Karlak has a two-handed weapon, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone else has shields. Oh, we have to toggle. Yeah, she's got
Yep.
a two-handed weapon.
Okay.
What about Shadow?
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
these guys.
toggle everyone's really quick.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no. So his got messed up. He should have a secondary
Yeah.
dagger or something because he's two-handed. Okay, there.
Okay. We'll fix
Oh, she
it.
does have a shield.
You're right. So we'll move it along.
Yeah.
No time to rest.
Okay, so shield, so we'll give this to her.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll find out.
And that we're thinking of for her as well, potentially.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
we got pink boots. The pink ones are
Can't be. Oh, that's right.
am I entailed instead and can't slip.
It just doesn't happen that often.
That is, which is true, but that's
but
better
that's
than
better than what we
currently.
have. Yeah, you're right.
And it's got Misty Step, which is kind of like teleportation.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a really good one, actually. We've got a pink ring. What's that? Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
What's? We don't have a ring at all right now.
No.
Okay. I literally have to hold the back out so that it doesn't fall off my face while I chew.
We've got an orange ring, not quite as good as the pink, but
This one?
no, that one. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing. Oh, that's just uncommon. Actually, that's not even as
Oh,
good
yeah.
as the other ones. Never mind.
Okay. Maybe Shadowheart if she doesn't have a ring. It's plus one
yeah.
Arcana.
I don't remember who has rings and who doesn't.
Me neither.
You don't get charmed
No.
much.
Okay, I think that's it then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Careful, I might.
We need to fix him.
What? Oh,
we need
yeah.
to fix
he needs
him.
another weapon.
He needs his offhanded, and it was a dagger, but I don't know where it
That
was.
one's decent. I think it's that top one there.
This
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I think so.
That's the one I was hovering over.
You'll have to drag it down to the second one, otherwise it'll just
Oh,
try it again. There you
There.
go.
okay. Good.
We might want to check Jerry's inventory to see if he has any special, like rapiers or daggers. I did the type. He's got a couple those ones there. Let's see if anything's better. Maybe let's just go ahead and give that to Astarion.
Yeah,
We
might
can
as
just see
well.
if it's better or not.
I think that's it. Yeah.
How delicious.
No.
No.
What he's equipped is much better.
Actually, that's comparing it to his main hand, though.
Oh,
So
how
that's
do
5
I...
to 8. Hover over that. That's 3 to 9.
There. Oh yeah, no.
Here, let me see.
I don't know how to do
'Cause,
it.
yeah, that's fine. I think in order to see, we actually have to drag it in there.
Oh, okay.
So it's a D4 plus 4 piercing. What's a special thing? Knocked out or sleeping. We don't really do that anyways. That's a D4 plus 1. Let's see if it's actually any better once it's there. D4 plus 1. It's the same. Didn't make a difference.
Nope.
Alright, that's fine. But the crossbow's a lot better. Look at that.
Yeah.
Because he did just have a regular crossbow.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Alright, if we wear heals of poison creatures, no longer poison. Nope. We don't
He
use
doesn't
that.
heal.
Again, that was just because it had teleportation.
Right.
That was it.
We needed that.
Yeah. That was it. This is decent. Which one? A hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a negative D4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. That's actually really good.
That's really good. What do we have right now?
We make an attack with your offhand weapon. You add your ability modifier to the damage.
Oh.
So that actually is really good because that
That's good,
increases
too.
the damage quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do that and give the glove, just move the gloves on to the next person.
Yep.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Armor class increases by 1. We're all decent armor class, actually.
No, the one he has now is more useful to him.
Yeah. Not proficient. I think that's it for
Oh,
now.
you said he was proficient in medium armor.
I thought he was.
Okay,
Wait, was it wearing currently?
light.
Yeah, you're right. So, not proficient.
Okay, move it along.
Yep. That's a feat we can take later on. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, what she's got currently is better.
Yep, much.
Alright, let's see what she's got. Healed a poison creature, no longer poisoned. Nah. And hit with a weapon attack. She doesn't really do weapon attacks,
No, because we
though.
keep her behind.
And I guess if she are class +2.
But
for
she
the
does
range.
get hit. I mean, even so.
Well, that means if she hits somebody else, I think.
Oh.
Right?
No.
I'm gonna hit with a weapon attack.
I thought that means when she
To the
gets
target.
hit.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But you know what? The one that she has currently, I guess she is our healer, but we don't get people poisoned that much. Sorry, guys. This is probably not that interesting for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just kind of necessary game stuff that's not as interesting to see,
watch.
but we
We have to do it, though.
have to do it.
Yep.
We just don't get poisoned that often. I don't feel. Let's switch it out.
Okay.
And then if we end up being like, oh my god, everyone's getting poisoned, then then we should change it.
Okay.
That ring is better. Her staff, 2 to 9, 3 to 8. Let's see. I think this staff is better.
Okay.
Shield. What she got currently? That's nothing. We don't have the Absu brand. So this is actually a lot better. Again, she doesn't really get hit with melee attacks that often.
She does sometimes, though.
But,
When we're getting, like, attacked from everywhere, she gets hit.
That's true. And she gains one level 1 spell slot. So that's nice.
Oh, yeah. And she's our spell person. We should do that.
Yeah. Okay. Staff, no. This
she's
not
not.
proficient.
Yep.
This.
Oh.
Oh, this does do more damage.
Oh, she's not proficient.
But...
She's not proficient.
Oh, thank you. Yep, I didn't see that.
Bring it to Karlak just in case.
Yep. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against. Ooh.
Oh, that's way better.
That's way better.
And this is about to attack. Yeah. Do that
Oh
one.
yeah, much better. Now everyone that she heals will get resistance against
Heck yeah.
damage.
Oh my god.
Nice.
We should have been. Yeah.
That's so much better.
Amazing. Okay. I think that's it.
I think
Let's go,
that's good.
Karlak.
Yep. Did we check and see if he has any other, like, special things that we have not moved on? He does have a lot. Okay. That's Bardic. Nope. When an enemy damages the wearer, the wearer gains wrath, but it's a low AC. That's universal. That's gains resistance to cold, but no.
Or it doesn't come up really.
No, it doesn't. That gives you lightning aura. I don't know what that is, but
It says it lets lightning strike all around you, but that could be friendly fire.
Lights. Mind shielding.
We don't get charmed that much.
Yep. When you dash, you get lightning charges. We don't dash.
dash.
Missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by D10 plus dex. That's pretty good.
I think that's what he had before. It was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, protection from missiles is a spell, but we'd actually have to cast it. This is better.
Yep.
Throw attacks, we don't do that. Heals poison, nope.
Sparkle
hit with
hands.
unarmed attack, we don't do unarmed. Misty step, no.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh, because it's the sentient. That is what we had before, the restoration, I think. It is, but now we've got that sentient.
Oh,
element,
that's right.
which is a
Okay.
story thing.
Okay.
But we're not using it at the moment.
And if he wears that, then he can do healing?
Yeah. Which he does already have some healing just as a ranger, though.
Yeah. So maybe it doesn't matter?
So, yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
We could pass it
Resistance.
along to Astarion, see
Ooh.
if he has anything.
Yeah, resistance. Oh, no, but vulnerability. Never mind. Yeah, let's see. Easier to succeed death saving throws, which is good, but meh. Nah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Let's see if he has any necklace. Is
He does. Oh, that's better.
Oh,
Never
yep.
mind.
Okay, let's go to Karlak.
Yep.
My
Oh, wait.
faithful guardian.
Yeah, 'cause we already did
We
her,
did
right?
Shadowheart.
Okay.
Mhm.
Attention.
Alright. The one she's got currently is a little
stronger.
bit better. But the one she's currently is two-handed, so she can't also have like a shield. If we did this one, she could have a shield also.
And it's not that much less.
Yeah.
We should maybe do that and then see if we can get her a good shield.
Not proficient.
Yep.
Okay, so right now... Oh, that's right. We've got her... Her current armor just looks so cool.
Because it looks so much better.
Okay, so her AC currently is 19. If we did this instead...
Oh, it's still just 19. The AC didn't change.
Yeah, you're right. Doesn't look as cool, but she does get... so no disadvantage on stealth, but we don't do that anyways. She gets a +1 bonus to initiative, meaning she might go faster or
Earlier
first
in the fight.
Yeah, which is good.
Is
then,
it?
But then it is. I mean, the earlier we go, the faster we can kill enemies.
I
hopefully.
mean, that's true, but I don't know. It hasn't really been an issue. I want her in her old outfit.
I know,
It's not
her
good.
outfit's so cool.
It's not good enough to not have her in her outfit.
I would agree. She does not have an amulet at all.
Oh.
What
You're right.
the heck? Okay.
Well, we should give her an amulet.
We should. I mean, this is just Speak with Deb. We're not
We
going to
don't need
use
that one. We should go back and look at amulets.
All right. What's she wearing currently? Nope. This one is.
That's better.
Yeah, but
What
she doesn't.
we have is better. Oh no! Sorry, this one is better.
Yes.
The other one is better.
She doesn't cast that many spells, but she. I guess she. Has
No, but it's while you're concentrating.
right on a spell that requires concentration.
Athletics is +1 though.
That's true. Might as
Oh
well.
no!
Oh, that's so ugly.
Nope, we're okay.
All right, yep.
We'll do it later.
Nope.
No. Okay, so she needs a shield, an amulet, and a helmet.
Yep. Okay. So, let's see. Shields. He's got this, which... Lightning aura, whatever, but it's +2 armor.
Okay, yep.
Okay, a shield, and then...
Amulet and helmet.
Okay. Where's the amulets? Are these... Yeah, these are amulets. Okay, Misty Step, meh. I mean, that could be useful. Resistance to slashing, but
Oh!
vulnerability to bludgeoning. We don't want that.
Oh.
I know, right? Easier to succeed death saving throws. I mean, decent.
Yeah, better than her having nothing.
Yep. Yeah, let's speak with dead. Protection. No, it's like nah. Let's check thoughts. Nah. Okay.
Okay, and then helmets.
All right.
You might not have.
Yeah, Sharded and Shadow. Oh, that was the something went along with this. Remember, if we were Sharded and Shadow, we got something else.
Oh, right.
So I guess if we had this and that other
Right.
thing would have been better.
We
but-
might need to go back to the
Whatever.
store person and buy her a helmet.
Yep.
Okay, let's put the amulet on her.
Well, I think we hadn't moved everything along. Like this is a lot better.
Oh, didn't. Oh, and he already has. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that was amulets, and he does not have any extra shields. He does have an extra helmet. Smite spell. We don't. No one has smite spells.
No. Okay.
She has. What's that? That's a staff. She does not have any. Oh, she's got an extra shield. Okay, that's it.
What's cooking?
All right.
Okay.
So we need a shield, an amulet, a ring, and a helmet.
Okay, so here's the shields.
Okay.
+2. We don't have a brand, so it doesn't matter. +2. Yeah, might
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Shield, and then amulets. Healing amulets, or easier to succeed healing.
Yep.
We do have a ring. got one ring already, but we could have an extra one.
Oh, got it. Okay.
No one had a good helmet.
Okay, so then let's go to the store.
Yep.
And buy her a helmet.
If she has any good ones.
Right. Well, even if she just has... Well, I guess if it doesn't do anything, there's no point, but...
Yeah. Wrong person.
Oh, whoops.
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
Sure. What's the star gonna have to say about things?
Have a lot on my mind and, well,
Gods, I never thought I'd be so relieved to find a light in the darkness, or to see so many harpers clanking about.
Hey, Unsealed Robotics. He says, well, hello there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Bloody hell.
Sorry, we were...
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, it is.
No, I wanted to do it with Carlac so I don't have to transfer it along.
Oh.
Doesn't really matter.
Love to,
but
thanks.
Yeah. Make it a little easier.
yeah.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Sorry,
Okay,
we're doing some
so-
boring game stuff where we're working with our inventory and all that.
Oh,
which I know
she-
is not the funnest
she-
to... Oh, she has things too. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I know, it's not the most fun to watch. We haven't
Yeah.
done any... I mean, we haven't done any gameplay yet, but
Yeah.
this is important stuff.
Yeah.
Might as well check. She doesn't have any bonuses, but...
If we fail, whatever.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Might get some more supplies.
Yeah.
Cheeky, since you're asking.
Yeah.
Supply pack.
No, supply pack.
Oh, we should do that with everyone then, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
My faith protects me. Let's see what I can glean.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
-1 charisma.
She's an asshole.
That's fine if we fail. Whatever.
We don't need supplies that much.
Yeah, I don't think it's important enough to,
Me
to,
neither.
to
Sorry,
roll
if
again.
it costs me, it costs you.
Staria.
Thank you.
Someone there?
Oh. We're gonna take everything in her pockets.
Stock up while you
Unstable
can.
says,
I only
Sore.
hope I've
Well, I
brought
just got
enough
back
to
from
see us
electrolysis. It always feels like my hairs have angered the god of lightning, Zeus. So what is that? What are they doing?
Yeah.
Wow, his persuasion's crazy.
I know. You got a 26.
My god.
Cheeky,
It's just gonna be the same
since
stuff.
you're
Yeah.
asking.
She's gonna take...
Hey, more supplies.
He could take everything. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so then we should
Let's
go
get-
Carlac. Let's talk to her and get a helmet.
Yep, helmet and if she has
you're
any cool
all right
rings.
by
Right,
Jahira,
'cause we can get
you're
another
all
ring.
right
Yep.
by me.
Okay. All right, let's do...
See
Oh,
yours.
I was like, girl. Okay. So, here we go. Here are her helmets.
Unarmed. Nope.
Nope. Okay, so a normal helmet, but it's a Constitution saving throw +1, so that's better than nothing.
Mhm.
Or Dexterity. So Constitution or Dexterity, and that's it.
Okay.
What do you think? I think Constitution is better for her.
I think so too.
Okay, and then rings.
She
Nothing.
does not have any. None of those are gonna have anything if they don't have.
Nope. Okay,
So
so then I think that's it. And then
great.
Take care now.
we will have her put on that helmet.
How's the barricade coming?
Unstable says beard removal, so it's right to the face. Oh wow. Oh, that's crazy. Krika says, owie.
Yeah.
Unstable says, currently the most painful part of the transitioning process, but the pain is intense but quick, and the memory fleeting.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
if not
Okay, so it seems like... Oh, I should save.
Yes.
Is it F5?
Yes.
So it seems like none of the Harper people... Oh, are you different? No. Want to talk to us out here, so...
Actually, before you go in there,
Uh-huh.
go to the right. Outside and to the right. Yep. I think there's a forge or something like that. It's back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and another merchant, but
Hellion Heart. Oh my god! Yay!
oh,
Thank God. Oh. I'll take your basket of fruit. Excuse me.
oh,
I can
can
take
we
that,
talk
right?
to animals? Yes, you can. That's not stealing.
Yeah.
And great.
Yes,
we can
because I want to talk to the cows.
Yep.
I
or
have
the
something
ox.
to ask.
toasty in here.
Yeah, nice and warm for you. It's a good place to be.
Cricket says we love a fleeting memory.
Oh, this is a strange ox.
Still incapable.
Ah! Incapable of what? I'll show you incapable. I remember you. Yeah, I remembered him. Are you ready to reveal your secret yet? Yeah.
Sure.
You said the let's do a secret because we
Yeah.
didn't find it out the first
Not
time.
for you to know.
Ah! Okay, so come on, you piqued my persuasion or perception. So we have a plus four
Mhm.
or a plus 2. So let's do
Or
this
what's
one.
the last one?
Oh, whoops, sorry. A plus 5.
5.
Okay,
But number 2, I don't know, seems better.
I'll do this one.
Oof, difficulty 14.
Oh!
Awesome.
Your mask sucks. I just have to pull it down to drink. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm probably not sick. It's probably,
probably
allergies.
allergies.
My allergies have been awful lately.
So am I.
But it's just not worth the risk. But I know I'm pulling it down. I normally never do that. I'm sorry.
Your
That's fine.
mind to mine.
Woo! Sorry.
Ew. Gross.
Oh my god.
Are you satisfied?
No. What was that? You're the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. Face. Yes, thank you. What the hell? What the hell's was that? Yeah.
Sure.
My little secret.
Do you kill people?
What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Murderer.
Your secret, whatever it is safe with me.
Yeah.
Good little.
Astarion approves, and so does Shadowheart.
Interesting. Wow, that's not an ox, you guys.
Nope. We could try to talk to him again. Probably won't tell us much, but
Scurry on now.
He doesn't want to tell you guys.
I want to know what you are.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desire.
He's injured.
Who is?
The ox. We could heal him.
Yeah.
I have to leave.
Can't. How do you know he's injured?
See, at the top, 52 out of 132. Let's heal him.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so should I do a spell?
Might as well.
Okay. Heal
'Cause
creatures
we can
you
always-
can touch 3 to... Okay, this
Because we
one.
can get those back by, like, resting or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
And we might have to be Shadowheart for a bit, too. Do it. Might as well do as many times as we can, because then we can always just rest if we need to.
Right.
So we're not in a combat area at the moment.
Oh, that's only plus 3. Oh.
Unstable says only in regards to pain, I think, but it tricks one into going back to do it again. But I'm onto the trickery of my electrologist, so she won't trick me again. My next session is next Sunday.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations. It's going to let me do it forever, I think.
No, you're using up all your spell slots by doing this, which is
Oh,
great.
that's fine.
Which is fine, but
Oh.
that was it. You don't have any more spell slots.
Okay.
No time to dally.
Let's just heal him all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
And then see what he has to say. And
Yeah.
then obviously we'll rest.
Yeah. And he might not like us any better, but that's
No.
okay.
Yeah. He was pretty hurt though.
Yeah.
Even though I think he's a murderer who just like kills and skins people, but that's okay.
Yep.
There we did.
There. Perfect.
Now what am I?
Maybe a quick save.
Yep.
Just in case there's like a roll that we need to do or something.
Yep.
Scurry on now.
We just healed you, bitch.
I want to know what you are.
I admire your
We just healed you for nothing.
I know.
Graciously
Well,
suffer
let's
the
push it now,
frustration
because
of
then if he
your
gets really
desire.
mad, we can just reload.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Oh, let's no.
Oh, what is he? What's that?
Definitely not an ox.
What's that? What's that? Look at that.
Let's reload.
Absolutely.
I don't want to fight him.
I don't either. Look how cool he looks though. He's dancing.
Yeah. He's like lots of colors too.
He's beautiful. What do I do? Oh, load.
Load. Yeah, the quick save.
Interesting. Yeah, allergies have been so awful. And because I have no other symptoms other than a sore throat, and it is from postnasal drip, I can tell, but sometimes postnasal drip is from about to be sick, right? But but I also did take Dayquil.
Yes. So you might not be able to tell at the moment.
You're right. I was like, because I feel totally fine now. And then I just realized right now I took Dayquil just in case.
Yeah.
So never
I'm
mind.
glad you feel good. But
I do, but
you
that
won't be able to
doesn't
tell
mean
until it wears
anything.
off.
Nope, you're right. Okay.
Until
Okay.
says thanks. Been going for a couple months at this point. Oops. Okay. Computer's fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
I feel like there's some tiny noticeable differences, but it's a process regardless.
Absolutely. Especially
Yeah,
with
that
hair
takes a while.
stuff. Oh my god. Yeah. It takes, yeah. But that's awesome. Awesome. Okay.
All right, David.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
We've been looking for you.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and
Okay.
bad news.
Okay. What do you want to hear first, Karlak? Give you the option.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece.
And we have
further
that.
We have it,
iron to
yeah.
craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
Touch people.
exactly.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. What's the bad news?
really
That's why we always do bad news first.
It's been so
We do at least.
long. We've got the
You don't want to be built up to then be taken
Hang
down.
on.
Yep.
I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me.
We should have made her listen to the bad news first. Let him speak.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow
Oh.
sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Do it. Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, all right.
Is there a way to save her?
It shouldn't
Like
take
for
long.
her not have to go back there? Or
Do you want me to tell you?
yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. Like is her story trajectory just to be trapped in I don't remember where that is though.
I think that's like hell, essentially.
Yeah, did she have to go back there? That's such a lame storyline.
Same as last time.
I think it's either that
You'll need to install
or
it yourself.
she might elect
This should
to
do the
let it
trick.
explode.
Interesting to not have to be in hell forever.
Yep.
Oh my god, well that's awful.
Yeah. I think they might have changed it in more recent updates, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
but we don't have those. We can't use
I
those.
don't remember if we are.
So
far
did
enough.
it work?
I don't know, your hands are
Only
still
one
on
way to
fire.
find out.
Hug
Oh,
her!
you're gonna hug
Definitely hug
her.
her. Karlak approves.
Ah. Oh.
Kind of an awkward hug.
It's a
but
really awkward hug, you guys. Why are just hook your head over her shoulder? Don't just
yeah, like,
hover.
that's really weird hug.
This is a very strange hug. I didn't like that at all.
No, that was bad.
Learn how to hug people.
Yeah.
You didn't lay your head down even a little bit. Wow.
Thank you, Dad.
They were just like
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
that was really strange, but it meant something to her anyway. She was
Yes,
happy
it did.
anyway.
Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
Another thing.
That engine of yours.
Oh.
It's contained for the moment.
You told us
but
that.
We
it's
know
just
this.
too hot
That's
to
okay.
exist here in the material plane
We-
indefinitely.
She can act
I know
surprised.
you know that.
Oh.
But the thing is, there's a cure.
You just said there wasn't a cure.
Not making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just
It's so stupid.
too cold to sustain metals
That's a
like the
weird,
ones inside.
I think, conversation glitch where they did
Have
both.
to return to Avernus
Yeah.
for good.
Oh.
Or this thing is
What?
going to burn you
The
up
cure is
from
returning to
inside
Avernus.
Oh my god.
and sooner than you think.
That's
the
a
minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Okay. We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then. Yeah.
Or first things first, Karlach, you have touchback. We ought to celebrate that.
Yeah.
Either one.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Hug pro tip. Don't do it like they're sticky.
Yeah, that was so awkward.
Yeah.
This is the best day. The best day.
Oh, we're gonna have to hug her a whole bunch.
Yeah, we are.
I'm just gonna say I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
What about what he said? And she already knows.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old...
Withers!
Then again, maybe it was
Not
just
Withers.
Oh, she's great.
I mean, she's just gonna.
I mean, I guess we ask about it.
Okay.
See what she says.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that.
Well, I think most
I've
people
been
would
taught
understand
how
that.
Most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Right. But if we did, I think everyone would understand that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be forever. You could return just long enough for us to find a solution. We're a team. We'll make these kind of decisions, but I want you to live. I respect your decision. Either 1 or 4, or 3, I mean. Or 4, maybe 1?
I don't know. Sure.
You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now.
I didn't want to talk about it either.
I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade.
Wow, it's a long
And for
time.
the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that.
I was trying to.
Thanks,
I was saying
Sandra.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Unseal says that explains why our hug skills are rusty. Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why she's hugging so weirdly.
Where's my hug thing?
It's probably, you probably have to expand it. So it's gonna be under one of the, like, either common or,
Oh.
like, there you go.
Let's see if we can hug better. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah!
That's a much better hug.
Much better hug. See, they're
There you
getting
go.
better. Good job.
That's what you should have done.
That, yes, great. That's a way better hug, you guys. Okay.
That was much more satisfying.
Good job. She said if only we could stay like that forever.
Everyone will hug Carla.
Everyone has to give her a hug. She said, I was just thinking the very same.
Unseal says, just like riding a hug bicycle.
Yeah. Yay, Carlac. Huggy hugs. So cute. All the hugs for Carlac.
That's great.
She said, your embrace makes me feel safer than any armor could.
There's your cute little smile.
Let's get on with it.
It's truly splendid to see everyone gathering together, if only for a night. I hope the sun does not make haste to rise on us. May I have a hug? She said, by all means. Everyone's so happy for you. Her hair jewelry is cool. Hugs, hugs, hugs.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
Save.
Yup.
We should rest.
Yeah. You could try short rest, see if it.
Well, short
does
rest
it.
doesn't do the spell slots.
Warlocks. Oh, but
We're not a warlock.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's just do a long rest real quick, just so that we get, because we just used up all of our spell slots on that damn
Ox.
ox. That's really the thing from the thing.
Yep. Basically.
Playtime's over.
Whoa!
Pet.
Shit!
Oh, I love this time of year. The decade stop.
I love Karlak.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk
Wow.
up your ears. You've got a new mission.
We don't listen to you.
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress. Moonrise Towers.
Yep, we're going
We're
there
going there
anyway.
anyway,
Get
yeah.
them out.
How is this our problem exactly? Forget it. This asset can rot in the towers. If the devil's so powerful, how'd they manage to get captured?
Probably I'd say number 3.
Will your playmate's wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13.
Oh no.
Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
Oh my god.
Great.
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
Jesus.
Why did you
Now,
sign this well?
be a good
Yeah,
boy,
it's so
play
dumb.
fetch Up, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation.
Ha.
She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Okay. I guess one condition.
Sure.
Because they're both saying yes.
Oh, and what condition is that?
If you let
Your
Will go
mind links
after.
with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Respond to him in your mind, trust me. Or say you will end Will's pact and go your separate ways, or shake your head, never mind.
Let's quick save it just in case
Oh,
something
yeah.
bad happens.
Yep, you're right. We should
but
obviously do 1 or 2.
Yep.
I think just maybe 2.
Yeah.
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Okay, we could always let the cult infect the asset. That's intimidation, which we have a -1. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. We have a +5.
That's pretty good.
Performance. Say you know a pact breaking charm. -1. Okay, I guess we'll do history.
Yeah. Nice.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
Go away, devil, and never return.
Ah, is that what it says? That's
Something like
cool.
that.
Yeah, let's say it.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, it was from a children's book. I figured it was going to be. Oh, she's making fun of us.
Yes, she is.
Oh,
If it was that easy, I think we'll have done that a long time ago.
yeah.
But oh well.
I've never
We
seen
gotta
such
try.
a
Yeah.
fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game.
Ah!
But I amend the pact once the mission's done. Not
So she'll probably go back on it, but.
Clause F, Section
Oh my
9.
God.
Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Can you
of
keep going for just a little bit?
obligation.
Because after this, we have to rest.
Now,
Yeah.
to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Karlak wants to talk to us. What's up, Karlak?
A private word would be nice.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel?
Oh, that's right. They're connected, I'm pretty
We're
sure.
supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
You heard Misora. This is the last thing Will has to do for her, then he's free. After what Will sacrificed to save you, it's time to repay the favor. If we don't help, Misora will turn Will into a lemur. Could you live with that? We'll cross the bridge when we get there. You heard Misora. This is the last thing Will has to do for her, then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Yeah, I definitely don't trust her, and she's probably going to go back on her word, but we don't really have another choice. I mean, I don't really like Will. I don't really care.
No.
Ban you. How do I do it? Let's see. There we go. Go away. Alright. I don't really like Will, but I also don't want him to go to hell either, so, you know.
Mind my step.
Anyone else want to talk to us? Yes. Ooh, Starman wants to talk to us. That's exciting. Okay, let's talk to other people first, just to get it out of the way, because I want to talk to Starman the most.
If death is soon to take Karlak, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Well, I think she kind of does that already.
I have a confession.
What?
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Well, I think that about you, so, you know, there we go. I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental. Yes, but I don't think I should. And what about now? Can I see him a compliment? I guess I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental, because I do.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed.
No thank you.
I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my
What does that mean?
respect, and more still, my yearning.
No!
When I
No!
come near,
Oh,
your
no!
odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat.
Why?
And my hair stand on end.
No. No, thank you. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly grouch? Were you hearing this?
No.
So,
Right. Echo needed pets.
Okay.
Huh.
Lizelle wanted to talk to us, so I talked to her.
Okay.
And she said, I've changed my mind about you. I used to think you were, like, bland and witless and a coward and whatever. And I was like, well, I thought you were cruel and stubborn and judgmental. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's what I said. And she's like, I was. But now, when I come near, your odor alone is
Ew!
something about long.
Everyone wants to seduce us in this chapter.
Yes!
That's
what it is. I was
so
like, no!
gross.
No!
I'm gonna say yuck.
That's hilarious. Save it just in case we don't want her to actually leave the party.
Oh, okay. So then maybe this one.
Probably because it's as much as I hate
If you
her, I don't
must
want to.
know,
I don't want her to leave the party.
Lakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how
Ow.
many bruises I've
I
inflicted.
got jealous when I was petting Echo.
Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red.
Man, we don't care.
death
We were literally
blood.
just here to sleep. We just
My
want to sleep.
mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say
You can
what
hit
I must be.
the spacebar. Yep.
Enough talk.
Oh,
I will
gross.
be
No, thank you.
plain.
No.
Do you?
No,
No.
I do not. I'm flattered,
No.
but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, and you will wish you could.
No. No,
Gross.
we won't.
Go to bed.
No.
Oh.
Starman wants to talk to us.
Oh.
But also, I figured we should just talk to everyone real quick.
Okay.
I was gonna save talking to Starion last, actually, because he's the coolest.
Right.
Buddy,
Poor
you're being so
Karlak.
annoying.
She can finally seek out the touch of another. only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah, that sucks.
Unseal says, for some reason, she makes me think of a cactus.
Yeah. She is very cactus-like.
Oh,
I know well the pain of seeing
Will.
your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they
buddy.
slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlak's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not.
She'll make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
You're stuck. Okay, there you
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
go. Yeah.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells.
She's never ordered a rescue.
She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for.
Such an asshole.
Such an
Okay, she'll be
arsehole.
gone soon enough. Do this mission and she'll free you. It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in hell. I thought you're supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? Any idea who the devil is? I think 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
Sure.
Any
Not
idea
a
who the
one.
devil is?
All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast. That's horrifying. You're bound to be a lemur or whatever, no matter what. You're everything you accuse Karlak of being. I'm not sorry for you. I don't know.
1 or 2.
Okay.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
What do you think of the... Nope.
Nope.
Done. Okay, so then
I
now
think
we
I
need
saw
Karlak.
House. We already talked to Karlak.
Oh, okay.
And the Halcyon. Yeah.
Yep, and then we'll talk to Astarion.
When someone passed... Oh, no. Never mind.
You wish to speak?
No.
Nope. I think just Astarion left. What about Gale? Did we talk to Gale?
Yeah, we just talked to him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He had nothing to say.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah, we talked to everyone.
Cool.
You know, I feel a connection between
Yeah, yay! Finally, goddamn.
two souls walking the
We
same
are.
Yeah, we are.
You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you.
Thank you.
Ambition.
Brooke, if you come on to us.
What do you mean naive? I'm listening. Maybe I'm listening?
Sure.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests.
Interesting.
How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands?
Maybe.
And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall.
Yeah.
True.
Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them,
Oh.
imagine the
Interesting.
power we
Interesting.
Rather than stopping it, become the head ourselves.
The leader of it. Evil power, I won't do it. How would we do that exactly? Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean, it's a tempting idea. I'll say, how would we do that?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find
As he doesn't know.
murder some people and look, I'm not a but turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil.
I'm gonna say either I'll consider it or we could just enjoy having all that power. Because it doesn't matter what we say to him.
Right.
That doesn't mean we have to do that.
Exactly. Unseal says, lol, he's fun. Total Loki vibes.
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
much so.
He reminds me of Frankenfurter. Maybe I'll just say, or we could just enjoy having all that power.
Sure.
Because who cares what
I
we
knew I was right about
say.
Yep.
It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to
Yeah.
find this moonrise, but I'm feeling optimistic.
Okay. How come he's the only one that doesn't try to seduce us?
I know. So disappointing.
Cast
It'd be appropriate if we still had the cat snoring, but we don't.
I know.
Whoever it was must have woken up.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to camp.
Yep. Or back to...
Or leave camp.
Yeah,
That's what I meant. Now that we have our spell slots again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we healed you, fucker. Okay, done with that. So I think we can go inside.
Yep.
Oh, these aren't stealing.
Oh, yeah.
That means there's probably nothing in it.
Yep.
Oh, don't need that. So that's all stealing other than torches, which we don't need.
Oh, disarm kit. Cool.
Great.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to take the... trying to take this. You got in the way.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Great.
Oh!
Ooh, nice.
Shit! Ah!
Right next to you, potion of invisibility. Oh, Mole. What are you selling?
We need to talk.
Something
More
sketchy.
fake things, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Can't reach this. Can then walk over. Right in. Hey, I'm just gonna take this right from under you. Because it doesn't... What?
I think you can maybe read it, but you can't take it. Just like click on it.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, an old map of the region, which was corrected by hand. The entrance to the city is blocked by a powerful curse. Moonrise is a hub of wickedness. Toll House is an embankment, maybe a point of attack. Distillery, maybe for supplies. An abandoned house, the shadows lengthen.
We can talk to Jazara.
Ooh. Ooh. What's that?
Trinkets and
Ooh.
doodahs.
I'll talk to everyone in a second. Okay. Let's steal food first. Or take.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
The innkeeper's lockbox is not stealing? No. Huh.
Keep a blade close.
Weird.
Oh, I think it's a storage place where we can put our stuff and then like get it later type thing, maybe?
Oh.
Or no, it's locked.
I don't know.
I don't know. A quick save, just in case.
Oh, yep. It just seems weird that it's not stealing.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like it
does.
is stealing and there's a glitch or something.
Yeah.
So I just saved.
Good. So just in case.
Lockpick?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Oh, great. What is
Okay.
that?
Innkeeper's journal, some gold, and a bloodstone.
Great. Let's read the journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be in
Oh,
the...
that's right.
Yeah.
May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delay my meeting with Morfred, only to find the entire masonry has been raided, and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt I'll ever see my brother again. If they get to him, I'll be next. One look at my shrine will tell on me, but I would not, deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Kethric has promised anyone who do not convert.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just another book about it.
Oh, he's going upstairs. No.
No.
The
Okay.
finest stock.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
I bet there's nothing in here. Oh, no,
Run.
we don't want that. Okay, we can talk to people.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
All right, that's the way that... Whoa. Jesus Christ.
You should click on it.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
The heck are you?
Dark Maw the Wicked. And it has
hit points.
Yeah.
What a vicious looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me.
We failed the nature check. Someone else can try.
Don't touch me. Ferocious looking beast. Although your stuffing might be leaking.
There we go.
Best bargains right here.
Imagine meeting him in the flesh. Or rather, in the hide and stuffing.
That wasn't helpful.
Everything from the wood of sharp teeth to Cloakwood was his hunting ground. Until a small army rallied to take him down.
Use?
Sure.
That's Darkmoor the Wicked.
Oh, okay.
It's just looking at it.
Imagine meeting him in the flesh. Or rather, in the hide and stuffing.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Until a...
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlon spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened was, where is
Zevlor.
Yeah. The inn is old, but death trap is a bit much. So you managed to miss all that trouble in the Grove. Convenient. What happened?
Gone. And more than half the others with him.
Oh no.
What?
We were ambushed out in the cursed
Journal
lands.
updated. Find Zevlor.
Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples.
That's awful.
And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Well, we've got a quest to find them now.
Yep.
So...
Have hope. You survived. I'm sure the others did too. You're right. You don't want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. What are you doing out here to begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, they were.
Do you think the cult planned this, or was it a surprise attack?
I don't know. Any of those.
I'll say, did they plan it?
It's hard to tell. We were alone in the darkness one moment, surrounded the next. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Still, you're here better than being a prisoner of the Absolute.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Yeah.
Trinkets and doodahs.
Interesting.
Yikes.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods.
You know who that is?
She's such a fan of Jazara.
To your very good
Or
health.
Jahira, I mean.
Oh.
Or she was,
Yes,
Krauth was the one who was like a
I remember now.
total fangirl.
Smell the wine first. I feel like that, or you have to pardon my. She's. I don't know.
I'd smell it first.
Okay.
Might as well.
Nice.
Awesome. I think she'll respect our caution.
Yeah.
You perceive a faint hint of claws.
Oh.
Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it spoils my trust.
We have nothing to hide.
Okay, so drink it.
I think so. I think she'll-
Bottoms up.
Oh, Starion disapproves.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. Should we go back?
I think.
He keeps disapproving of us, and then he won't sleep with us.
Well, over a
think it's
century
okay.
old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something.
It didn't
alien.
help drinking
Answer me
that.
true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I see now why you psyched my mind. Yes, it's good. Yeah, I don't think this is. It's good.
Okay.
Just. I think we should go back.
Oh no. Okay.
I didn't want to do that, and I
Sure.
don't think it's helping.
We're gonna have to talk to Ceres again. But we can...
That's fine, we'll just skip through it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that we don't have anything to hide. She sneakily tried to drug us.
True.
I don't want to do that.
This way.
No one stopped me yet. I want to have a word.
Thought you'd be 10 yards? Ceres, a pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only gone. We were ambushed. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... This arm... I thought we might... You can see exactly how well that went. Prisons that I almost...
Great. Let's quick save.
Please. Oh. To your very good health.
Oh no!
Good.
You perceive a...
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me.
Quick save.
Interesting. So if we don't drink, I wonder if we're going to make an enemy of her.
That's what I'm worried about.
Okay, well, let's see.
Okay.
You don't know what you're missing.
Story unapproves.
And so does Shadowheart.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though.
Same
People tend to lose more than just flavor when illicits
conversation.
get their hands on them.
And now we're not drugged.
I speak from experience.
I like this
With
better.
an air about you.
Yeah.
Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Okay, now I see where you spiked my wine. You have a, okay, it's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting.
But that's deception, apparently.
Which is weird.
Well, because we're
not
did
really...
okay. We did okay the powers. Like, we are using the powers.
Right, the answer is no, it has no influence on me. Maybe just I see why you spiked my wine now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just answer the question.
I'm gonna say deception.
I'd quick save, because we're gonna have to roll for it.
Because we can't, oh no. We can't tell her that, oh yeah, it's changing us for the better. Oh.
I find that decidedly hard to believe.
That's fine. You're gonna think that no matter what. Uh-oh.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal.
Yeah.
He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself.
Oh no. We're gonna do something
Only
special to
watch
kill him then.
pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
We did start a little bit late.
You
That's
are
good.
that hope.
We'll end here. What do you have in mind? Do you think also what do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers.
Okay.
We were playing on
posing
that
as a
already.
true
Right.
soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Okay.
Once Getherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
That is what we want to do anyways.
Yep. His days are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want me to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting and I'm not doing this. Yeah, his days are numbered. We wanted to do this anyway.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you.
Good. Even though we didn't
I
drink your
promise
drug
I will
drink.
do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Great.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Getherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
That's fine.
Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
Yeah.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're
Maybe you can
still
do the same for
alive.
us so we don't have to keep
She's
pulling our
upstairs in
torches.
her chambers.
Yeah.
Tell her I sent you.
Okay, yeah.
And she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Great. We should talk to people on the bottom down here first before we go upstairs, though.
Yeah. A bunch of other people. But I think we'll
it is
end
after
here
two,
and then
yeah.
next
keep
next
talking to
time
people.
Yep. This person looks cool.
Yeah, she does. She was cool.
Okay.
I remember her.
I think we will end here.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Not action.
No, probably
heavy.
boring for people watching, but we got a lot stuff that had to happen.
Yeah. A lot of inventory management that we really did have to do. And
Yeah,
then,
we did.
And then some good progression for just the story part of it.
Yeah.
By talking to those people.
Yep. And Karlak and all that.
We've got multiple different quests that are starting to line up as we were talking to her. If we check our journal, there's going to be a lot more now for things that we do have to do.
Okay. So good.
You guys can't see because our faces are obscuring it. But it updates the journal whenever it said like journal.
Oh
updated,
yeah, there was so many.
Those are quests that were building up.
Yep.
In the new chapter.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And we should be able to see you next week. There's definitely some dates coming up that I'll have to miss. Like the first weekend in June, I'm gonna be in Tahoe with my mom, and then starting in July. I think the 10th or something is a Saturday or the weekend, whatever. Starting then, I'm going to be gone for probably 3 weeks because I'm having surgery. And it's big recovery, multiple weeks of recovery, which is why I waited till summer to do it. So I don't exactly know. It shouldn't be more than 3 weeks, I would assume. But I'll keep you guys updated as it gets closer. That's still like, a month and a half away. So
yeah, just keep an eye on our Discord. And
Yeah.
We'll say when we're streaming, when we're not.
Yeah.
We were going to try to do Sunday of next week, potentially.
Oh, yeah. We wanted to move to Sundays.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try that. So we'll update that in our description thing and on Discord. Because, we're going to try doing Sundays for a little bit and just see how that goes.
Yeah, and we were planning on starting that next week.
Yep.
Of course, I don't know if things will come up. Like I said, we'll post if something comes up. But
Yeah.
that's at least at this point, that's our plan for next week.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we will see you next time.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye.